Hello everyone, this is Father the Everchosen back in Divide and Conquer with another episode of our Ar-Adûnâim campaign. When last we had left off, we had just taken An and we had been looking to head towards Emrun, but it looks like Palindo
I do not seek
is here
trouble.
with a pretty sizable army taking Emrun. I don't think I'll be able to get there in time to save anybody. We are currently generating quite a bit of money. We have Umbar under siege for the next 9 turns, and we are currently creating an army here to go possibly up north, but now that I see that Emrun may fall, I'm getting a little worried that they may come for me. We have a low tax rate here. We've got 2 turns for the Dark Sanctuary.
Yes, my lord.
Let's see. I should be able to go about here. Build a watchtower.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
And that should be alright for now. We're going to combine everybody together.
Your orders, my lord.
I wonder if I could have gotten any mercenaries. Other than that, we don't have any money, so nothing of interest to do save for end the turn. So hopefully, Dol Amroth, part of me wants them to lose so I can take Emrun, but then I have to go to war with Khand, which shouldn't be too bad. Once Palindo and Alatar, or Alatar and Palindo, it doesn't sound right switching them. Once their armies are both gone, then the Oricani dwarves won't be able to come to the front lines as quickly. So Emrun won't be able to train any Oricani, and Emrun now has, of course, fallen. The Wrath of Khand. They want us to speak to the Dunlendings.
Yes, my lord.
So let's
As you wish.
start heading up.
Yes. Tomorrow's journey
Vineyard.
planned out.
We'll sell
I shall
them some
continue
map
tomorrow.
information. Do pretty good. We're just going to siege out Umbar. That'll put a... Well, we've got 8 more turns. So, yeah, 3 and 5. That'll be at turn 65. That'll be enough for...
Orders, my lord. Yes.
the barracks event. 2 have occurred. We're getting a blacksmith there. Got these
How may I
guys
serve?
here.
Orders. How may I serve?
Send them
By
into the
your
fort
command.
for the time being. I want to make sure that we're getting anything and everything we can that'll increase funding. That's not terrible. It's 10 plus like 78, I think, which isn't great, but it's going to increase the population. Go down. How much are we losing then? Almost 200, but for 0.5 more percent. I think that's worth it. We'll do that. I don't mind losing a little bit there. And Kerigmere, unfortunately, it just doesn't. It's not anything of note. What are we at? 80%, and that's because of the governor, mainly.
Yes, my lord.
If I take him out, drops to
Conceal
55,
troops,
and we'll
my
get the
lord.
Dark Sanctuary built next turn.
Your orders, my lord.
With honor, this tower will keep vigil over the lands.
I'd just like to get some
Yes.
line of
This
sight.
tower will keep
I
vigil
really-
over the lands.
I don't want him to get
Yes,
trapped
my
down
lord.
here as the governor. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how my garrison, which is larger than the population of the town, wouldn't be able to control them. But we'll see. They should be alright for a turn, I think. Let's grab a spy so we can send him over towards Emrun. Spinabel. We're getting some cav. Let's get a unit of Southern pikes. The pikes should be helpful if I want to hold at any of the bridges. They should have, I mean, any melee cav will just get chewed apart by our pikes. I know the missile cav is pretty strong for, it's the strongest for canned, but I'm not terribly worried. Most of the time they just stack their armies out with Candish raiders, which aren't incredibly powerful or incredibly good archers. For some reason he's pulling his army out, which is a little odd. Perhaps somebody will be able to kind of circle around. Okay, Gimilzor, he is our agent. So he's got Inconspicuous and Lockpicks. Dunabel, that's a translator. And Gimilthon is really good. Gimilthon, Bavarian, Gimilzor, Black Cat, Gimilzor. Wow, Gimilzor is really good. And Kerigmir is not incredibly happy with us. We'll get that instead. Alright, 60%. I mean, it's not great, but we're slowly going to start building up that culture. I really don't want Gimilthon to get stuck
With
down
honor.
there.
This tower
I'd rather
will
have
keep
him come
vigil
back
over
up
the
here
lands.
and
Yes.
perhaps be able to
How may I serve?
take some of this army and maybe go assist Dol Amroth.
Orders.
Station them in the fort. We do want these roads because that trade is just, that's going to be incredibly important. 64. What do we need? 45. So we can spend about 2,000. Alright, let's grab Rosadon Footman, 2 archers. What is that going to put us at? We can still spend a little bit more. Probably not enough for anything worthwhile. Khaldun. That'll work. That should work for now. Agent Gimilzor. Really good. Discreet and delicate enough to be entrusted with dangerous clandestine tasks. So disguise, Black Cat, Lockpick, Plotter, Inconspicuous. Alright, that should be helpful. He should have a pretty good line of sight, and we'll get him over that way.
Yes,
Gimilthon's coming up, back up. If we lose Kerigmir, we lose Kerigmir. Man, I would like to keep a hold of it.
What do you wish to discuss?
Trade rates, map information. You're going to make a single payment of... Oh, let's go with 1,400. Yes.
It's good to until we meet
And we're going to
again.
get a military unit out of that as well. That 1,400 will actually allow us to spend some money this next turn as well, which will be quite nice. We'll have, I think, close to 1,800, unless that unit that we got has an incredibly high upkeep. But those roads getting built will be nice. It'll increase our travel from the coast inland. And it looks like Canned is back on the menu for being our enemy. Alright, what do we get? We got Azrazair Raiders, which are just not good. Clans of Ended Wythe, still rioting, and then killing
Yes, my lord. Without question.
Annoying.
Tomorrow's journey planned out. I shall
Mars
continue
Might.
tomorrow.
And Kerigmir. 60. Getting that up. I mean, once the meeting hall is built, we'll get that that law bonus. The unrest will go down. If we get one more turn, if it doesn't revolt against us, we should be fine, I think. I think
Your
we will
orders,
have
my lord.
successfully staved off
With
the
honor.
loss.
Making camp here.
Gimilthon's back up here. We can have him lead an army over to Emrun. And I think we're going to take
How may I
that
serve?
army we were
By your
prepping
command. Yes, sir. Full sails. As you wish.
and move it on down the coast. That's decent enough. Rose it on.
Fine day to
We'll
sail.
move them down.
We can go no further.
Drop
We
them
can
off
go
and
no
find a bell.
further.
6 more turns here. And slowly but surely these guys will start to wither away. We are getting that road built, which is great to see. Khaldun, no. Nirvand. Monitho. Not close enough. Let's get farms here. Try to get that population moving in the right direction. Our spy being over there is going to be pretty helpful. Looks like there isn't any immediate assistance for Canned. I mean, if somebody can siege Emrun and then somebody can attack that army, I mean, that's what I would do. Take one unit and siege Emrun and then take the other. But obviously, they won't be able to do that because that's not how the AI plays. But Palando is in Emrun. He's not with the army. You can, I mean, there's no command stars next to the banner, so, or next to the unit. It's just their base captain. So let's see what Can does. They attacked the small reinforcement, and they circle around to attack the other small reinforcement. And do a hefty amount of damage, but they don't kill the general. But that isn't good to see. Now, the only good part about this is that Gimilthon, I think it's Gimilthon, the Baruthiel's watch general, yeah, Gimilthon,
Yes, my lord.
is in a pretty good position to be
Yes.
going on an invasion.
How may I serve? As you wish. Joining full ships ready.
Sacklefor.
Yes, sir. Full sails.
Alright. We drop them here and find a bell. We can keep their... They're going to have upkeep reduction here, which would be nice. Another Rosedon footman. And a halberdier. Yeah, we'll go with that. That should be nice. We'll get that communal farm done here relatively soon. I'm just going to keep those. I'd like to get them on the front lines. They're probably going to join up with Gimilzor once Gimilzor takes this town. And Kerigmere has stabilized. That meeting hall definitely did the trick. These sellswords are going to get retrained real quick. We've got free upkeep of the archers. Oh, and since this little body of water is considered saleable, I'll be able to get Azrazair units, which will be nice. In 8 turns, I'll be able to get some units. The next thing to get after that, though... probably a conscription camp. It'll be nice money, and I'll be able to get at least Cav coming from the south.
I am but an ally.
Yes.
And
my
if I
lord.
get attacked, I can get pikes trained. Nothing needed there. Alright, we'll wait another turn. And advice. We gotta speak with them. Alarmos kind of throwing everything at him. Which, like, I mean, I don't mind to see that happening. You know, if we can take Amrun, I will be glad to take it. Especially once I can get a port there. Once I can get a port, then I'll be able to trade up and down the Harnan. But we do need Dol Amroth to stay in the fight. And part of me wants to kind of cut them out of the fight in the south, just so that they head north and focus on Mordor again. They took their army pretty far away. Yeah, now their army being that far away, Amrun is almost completely undefended, but now they've got these big, just leaderless armies. Alright, barracks event has been reached, which is good to see.
Your will, my lord.
Gileath under attack, Alkfud besieged.
Orders. Your will, my lord.
Ooh.
Your will, my lord. Orders. By your
Governor
command.
Max.
Your orders, my lord.
Assembling a
Well-
mighty host.
Yes, my lord.
My lord.
Your orders, my lord.
Your will, my lord. How may I serve? Orders. My lord. Your will, my lord. Victory in
There we
your
go.
name, my lord.
Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord.
Might not have been the best
Orders.
idea to move
How may I serve? Orders.
Gimilthon.
Yes,
in there.
my
Let's
lord.
move Gimilthon back out. Just in case he gets trapped.
This tower will keep
Give us a
vigil
little
over
more.
the lands.
My lord.
Sight range.
Approaching quietly.
As much as you may wish it.
Yeah, I
am
mean,
not
look at
yours.
that. I mean, that's a very elite army.
I serve
This is
another
a
master. You
very
must deal with
garbage
him.
army, for the most part. And Kerigmere should be fine. Faction announcement, we've got 2 new kids. Aldemir comes of age in, what, 13 years. Rothinzil was just born. Balkumagan is pretty far away. Arglevs, Castamayate, that's a cool name. I like that. I'm not even going to try. Rivornthel, not bad. Aldemir will be the likely successor down the line. I think
My lord.
might be able to move our spy at this point. Have him head this way.
Approaching quietly.
I don't really need to be able to see anything around there. There isn't anything to see, truthfully. Finabel. I think that's where we're going to want. A barracks? I don't know. It's not a... Like, Kilduin or Ardamir, but they're so far from the front. That's the problem. The roads being constructed is good, and they're only 1,000 pop away
Yes, my lord.
from
As you wish.
There we go.
You have a
trade
proposition
rates,
for
map
us?
information. We're going to ask for you to make a single payment of... I mean, I think 1,400's fair, but we've got, if we wanted to, we've got 2 provinces north of the river. Kilduin, Ardamir, Tel Al-Jaf, Finabel, and Kerigmere. Actually, that's only 7, so 1,400 is exactly correct. There we go.
Seems farewell then.
And we got 300 more gold coins from our buddies. Have we spoken with Isengard? Isengard. We have trade rates, so yes, we have already sold our map.
Without
So we're gonna head
question.
north.
Stopping
So we just picked
here.
up 1,700 more coins. But it doesn't look like we actually got anything. Odd. guess... I mean, the barracks is going to be the best thing. It's going to be right there on the front lines.
Your will,
We're
my
going to
lord.
start moving these
Order.
guys. Where did they just go? Alright. I must have hit something, because they're no longer in existence, which is kind of annoying, because I had been saving those units.
Your will, my lord. Orders. Yes.
Alright.
March to exhaustion,
Odd.
continuing later.
Would have assumed they would have been if they had walked.
Orders.
Your
All right.
orders,
Well,
my lord.
End turn, I guess. I have no idea what happened there. I don't know if there's an auto disband button. If I hit anything, it looked like I hit Q. But if that's an auto disband button, then that's news to me. Interesting. Well, that's unfortunate, but if they... Hopefully they are gone and not just invisible, because if they're invisible, then they're just going to cost me money. Well, I could look up captains in the scroll. I'll do that next time, just to make sure. Because if they're invisible, I don't want them just costing me money. They have siege, though, which will be unfortunate.
The enemy lay siege to our
Oh,
people.
well, they decided not to attack, though, which I'm fine with.
Our forces are well hidden. The trap is set.
All right, up here.
Yes, my lord. Yes, as you wish. Without question.
Down here, war. Bury eggs of Kent and Ar-Adûnâim. Yeah, I knew you guys
I will
were
not
gonna
waste
attack
words on you. Your will, my lord. Merging army to battle.
All right, Captain Braz has some good units, no doubt about it. I would like to command this army in battle, but I can't do a night attack. Alright. Captain Temruzir has the cavalry. This army should be able to hold up.
Muster your courage, men! We
And my
march
allies will
into
be coming in from
battle!
the same side as me, which is important. As long as I can take out the siege, and then at that point it really seems like the next best thing that they have is their chariot. The Suryu. Alright. You all together. They're running in. Hopefully their siege is within the trees, so I don't have to worry too much about it right off the get-go. Alright. Nope, they're not going to be under my control, which is annoying. So, scratch that. Go back north.
Units double time!
Alright. Really just need you guys to just keep walking, I guess. We got Oricani warriors. we still haven't taken any damage, which is good. And our units are going to get into position. Alright, shoot the Warlord's Guard. You... Ushishia. You, Ushishia. You guys can shoot at... Yeah, that should be... That's what I got. Warlord Cataphract's archers, if they want to charge in, they can do so. They're dying. The Ushishia are getting shot. Hopefully that'll be enough. They've got Wind Riders over there. I have told my reinforcing army to attack, but that doesn't seem to be meaning right this moment. Let's advance.
We wait for battle, ready to strike.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Alright, well, I'll take that. We really just need to kind of stand here and see. Should we stance? Something. Do anything. Yorkani. Wind Riders. Blacklock Engineers. Gladly have you guys take them out. Shoot the catapult. Please and thank you. You shoot the Orkani. You shoot the Orkani. It looks like Ushishia are all gone, which isn't terribly surprising. It doesn't look like our reinforcing army is going to reinforce. Yeah, these Blacklock Engineers are a great unit with their mech. It doesn't matter when they go up against weapons. I mean, two armor-piercing units. If we can take out the catapult, that'll be good. Orkani Warriors, Wind Riders, Wind Riders, that's not going to be good. You guys stand there, you guys stand there, you all stand there, you guys stand there. Nobody stand near each other, and you guys just slowly advance. Would really be helpful if you came and attacked, friend.
We are ready to strike. Move out and march. Double time. We are ready to strike. Rangers ready.
Shoot very bows. Need to get into these stiff beards. Should be fine in the end. Fighting the stiff beards. Shoot at the very big bows. You guys keep advancing. You guys keep advancing. Iron Fist Hammerers. You attack the Dwarven Catapult. You can shoot there. Roadbound Bowman. Oh, Wind Riders. Wind Riders are like top priority. What are we at? 11% of us, 26% of them, which is very good.
Warriors of the sun.
I don't know why the AI army isn't doing jack diddly, but I guess I really shouldn't be surprised. Pivot.
We wait for battle.
Warlord Cataphracts. Warlord Cataphracts. Dwarven Catapult will be offline here in just a moment. You guys get there. Shoot there. Hit those Stonefoots. Wind Riders. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're gonna end up winning. Especially if they let their Wind Riders get caught by my pikes, which they're about to. Alright, their Wind Riders are like all dead. Or they're gonna be. Yeah, they're just dropping flies now.
We are ready to strike.
Warlord
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Shooting back to the Connie. You go to the Bariags. Let's advance you. You shoot at the Warlord Cataphragm Archers now.
Warriors of the Sun.
I mean, the Wind Riders are a great unit, don't get me wrong, but they're not gonna beat Pikes. These Oricani are now starting to die, but that's only because they're getting shot, point blank in the back. They have done quite a bit of damage.
We are ready to strike.
Get you guys off to this side. Get you guys over here.
We are ready to strike.
Run. You guys fighting anybody?
Warriors.
You guys can stay in the area. You guys can actually pick your pikes
The
up.
battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Stonefoot spears. You guys keep shooting at the Cataphragm. That's
We are
plenty.
ready to strike.
Only half the enemy force remains.
We are ready to strike.
Don't charge in until I absolutely have to have you. Charge in. I'd rather use up all my crossbows, truthfully. Okay, slow down. Okay, now our ally has decided to grace us. Fist hammers, and this will be good. We will have taken out the Kanish army. Gimilthon will get some much needed experience.
We wait for battle.
Yeah, now they're just gonna
If we continue like this, we will
Fall.
smash the enemy.
shoot it down. Nope. Let's pull archers back, you back, you back. 86%. What's left? Just
Only
Warlord
half our
Guard,
force remains.
basically. Yeah, everybody in here is just surrounded at this point. It's just this pocket of troops. Okay. And that should be it. 35 to 96. That's not great, but it's better than it could have been. Like I said, some experience. Stop firing. All you're doing is killing our own people. Dwarf in here somewhere. One Iron
By
Fist
the
hammer.
victory we have won here today.
448 and 84. Yeah, I mean, that's still really good numbers. Southbound Pikemen at 146. That's got to be the pike that ended up catching the cav. And then Baruthiel's Watch, doing really good. Happy that I pulled Gimilthon north to lead this army instead of, I don't know, sending it without a general. Emrune will be far more important to hold than Enkedigmir would have been. And now all we have to do is siege out Emrune for a turn. Execute. And
We have
it
triumphed.
will be ours.
Yes, my lord.
All right.
My lord.
You gents,
As you
Yep.
command, we shall prevail.
maintain
Yes.
siege. And Palindo and Warlord Cataphragm Archers. This is a very good army, though. so I think we should be fine.
Your orders.
And
As you
Bell
wish. Without question. Without
move
question.
a little bit. He's
As
a
you wish.
diplomat, so he's not
Yes, my lord.
really doing what he's meant for. So now Eastern Horondor can hopefully be the focus of Mistvin and his army. They can move, and then we can slowly tackle Canned together. Conscription camp will be nice to get here pretty soon. Let's see what else we can do. We've got 3 more turns, and once Umbar falls, we will call this episode good. And then I will be recording the next episode right away. So no time will pass for me, but a few days will pass for you all. That market, oh yeah, that market, that's an extra 100, and that's an extra 50, and that's an extra 14. So yeah, that'll definitely be worth it. 100% be worth it.
Yes, my lord.
Do we
Without
have...
question.
We do not. Alright, well, that
Ships ready.
is that. We'll use Thor
Fine
to
day
pretty
to
much
say.
ferry troops back and forth. One moment. Lists. Nope. Military forces, there are no... It's all generals. No captains. Which is fine. But that does mean that those 2 units are gone. Again, the only good thing about that is that they're not costing us anything. They weren't in the fort, though. And it would have been nice to have them. They already had some experience. But what can you do? Tiny misclick is not worth... 2 units are not worth restarting a save or going back. I'm sure there was probably an autosave I could have gone back to, but I don't think they would have been worth it. If it would have been like Neru and Eru Royal Knights or something like that, you know, a super rare unit that I only get from like 5 provinces in the entire game and might have 2 by the end, yeah, no, I'd do it for that. But not for our mainline units, Nardu Tarik and Nardu Zagar. I don't even know if I'd do it for Ar-Adûnâim Armsmen, even though they're a very good unit. If it had been multiple, maybe, but... Alright, let's take a peek. Goblins of Moria, military unit. It's probably another Azur Zair unit,
My lord.
but
Yes. As you wish.
they're the next people
I shall
on.
continue tomorrow.
And Kentar. Interesting. New child.
Your orders, my lord.
Ardamir.
To battle.
Or, not Ardamir. Emrun. Auto-resolve.
No.
Battle. As long as we didn't lose Gimilthon.
Glory, honor, victory! My lord, our
And-
courage and honor have conquered.
We're going to sack it. And repair the large town walls. And then we're going to make sure that everything is actually useful here. Nope, we don't eat chickens. Stables. We'll grab a meeting hall then. And then we'll be able to start getting that retraining. Gondorian blacksmith, so we can get some chainmail, which is nice. And that is provided for us by our
Your will, my
Amrothian
lord. How may I serve?
allies. Actually, let's get the
Orders.
cavalry into the
By
fort.
your command.
They're of no use. And
Orders.
for the time being,
Your will, my lord.
let's
Orders.
do that. It'll save us some money.
Yes, my lord.
How far
With honor.
Not any farther.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
So we got a little line of sight there.
My lord. Approaching
View a
quiet.
bit more.
Yes, my lord. Yes.
Doesn't look like anybody's close enough to attack me in one turn.
My
Indrazor
Approaching
will eventually be
Approaching
where Adûnâim is, and we'll have some actual line of sight. A few more turns for Ankirigmir. Let's get some retraining done.
Your will, my lord.
I guess we'll put you guys in that fort just so that we're not losing any. Not too far off. That'll be good. Not too far off. But again, they're only increasing by 1% though until Al-Jeff now. 2.5 here in Finabel. That's really good. Not that I think we're gonna get that upgrade anytime soon. That barracks will be nice. We'll get the Narduterik and the Narduzagar then. And they're close enough to the front line where they'll be useful. And then the next thing we'll get is the Barracks of True Sons, because already we're getting more Southland Lancers and Pikemen, but we'll also get more Hashari Blades and Trollman Warriors. And they're definitely worthwhile units to have. I don't remember what Candish units we get access to. Does Amrun have... It does. But no, Amrun is a whatchamacallit? A Haradrim city.
My lord.
Another end turn. We're getting pretty close here to the end of episode 1. Or not episode 1, but the first episode I'm recording. Getting some good money going around, getting all of our quests quickly completed. And with Umbar about to fall, and it's going to have our culture already so we can just occupy it, we'll be able to train really good units. We'll be able to train generals from there. We'll be able to train Neru Royal Knights, Royal Guard, and it's going to start making us an incredible amount of money. New family member. That's definitely going to be helpful, Goblin Town.
Is there
Trade
something
rights,
I
map
can do for you?
information. You're going to make a single payment of 1,600. Thank you.
We have no goodbye.
Without question.
And we
Stopping
got
here.
Azrazair Archer in our capital. At least our capital is now closer to being in a helpful spot. That mining network won't be terrible, but it's still not the most important. Roads, definitely the plus. That port, yeah, I think the ports are really now going to be important. We'll get Khalduna port, we'll get Tal Jaffa port, Finabel will need a port, and Amrun will need a port.
I will not waste words on you.
Captain Ertugar.
My lord.
What do you
I
have?
will not waste words on you.
Cav.
My lord.
Alright. We...
Orders. How may I serve? Orders.
If
How may I
Captain
serve?
Bornvidor wasn't right there, I could easily get some troops where I need them to
I
be.
will not waste words on you.
That army shouldn't be terrible since it's attacking Amrun, which has walls and towers.
Orders.
The only thing I will do is pull everybody back into the city. Mistvin's trapped here now. The only exit's up there.
My lord. My lord. Approaching quiet.
So we'll just have to come up
Yes, my lord.
and take a quick peek up north. I think that's pretty much going to be it. We're making quite a bit. Yeah, Umbar is going to surrender to this next turn. Once that gold resource gets turned into something, it's going to create a crazy amount of money for us. I mean, that silver is already bringing us 800 and some, 860. Oh, excuse me. 867, I think. So, should be all right. And Umbar doesn't have the strength to rise up, so it will just fall. It'll just capitulate. So turn 65, we have Umbar. Emrune is now besieged, which I'm not terribly concerned about.
We must make a stand. We are besieged.
Khand is definitely trying to put the hurt on us. And they're succeeding pretty well. But Umbar is ours. Occupy.
A most noble conquest.
Candidate for adoption. Lord Gimilzor, the Conqueror of Umbar. He could grab somebody. Build points, trade, which is good. You know what? We will. That's even better. Follow the Rinnermark. That's unsurprising. 1,000 gold coins is great. But with Funir being here, he can just stay. Build that. And yeah, now we can get narrow Royal Knights, narrow Household, and Royal Guard. Yeah, God, they're so good. We also have access to Haradrim's Spearmen and Archers, which is nice. We don't get access to the conscription camp or anything here because this is obviously our province. Mines are going to be important to get. That'll be an extra 450, and then if Minlubin stands over here, it's 13.
Your orders, my lord.
So let's take
Orders.
everybody. If I take everybody out, wow, it loses a lot of value.
Yes, my lord.
But they're safe. I have sight range.
Your orders, my lord.
And Lord Gimilzor is definitely needed on the front lines. So,
Your will,
what we're going to do
orders.
is
My lord.
these guys are going to get sent there to retrain.
Yes, my lord.
Gimilzor is going to stop there. Nope. So we've got some free upkeep from our most expensive units. And then we'll slowly make our way to the Khandish territories that we are now bordering. Everything's building. We've got this market building. We've got a port building. That Merchants Guild is definitely going to be important to have here. The roads already are helping quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, trade is 900 and some. Devastation is a lot, and corruption is a lot. But that devastation will go away, because that's devastation that was caused by our armies sieging. So let's end it here. And I will start recording right away. And I will see you guys in a few days for you, and a few seconds for me. But I do hope you enjoyed this. We ended up getting Karagmir to stabilize. We finally have Umbar under our control, and Emrune is ours.
I will not waste
And we're
words
being
on
besieged by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 6 units of melee cav. And I've got pikes in this town, and a unit of halberds. Yeah, I've got 2 units of pikes, 2 full units of pikes, and some half strength, not half strength, like 5th strength. And we've got some really good archers, and Gimilthon is back up to full. So, I hope you all enjoyed. And as always, I have been Father of the Everchosen.